Today I am going to show you 5 simple exercises that will help you fall asleep faster and finally sleep through the night. This is especially helpful if you are tired of constantly waking up to use the bathroom. But that is not all. After the exercises, I will briefly explain a few non-obvious reasons why you might be waking up, things that most people overlook. These movements are gentle, enough to do right now, right in your bed. So let's get started. Let us move to exercise number 1. We are starting with a posture designed to open the hips and signal to your parasympathetic nervous system your rest and digest mode that it is safe to let go. Lie down on your back. Bring the soles of your feet together to touch, allowing your knees to fall open to the sides. Now, place one hand gently on your heart. Center right in the middle of your chest. Place the other hand low on your belly, just below your navel. Close your eyes. I want you to focus entirely on your breathing here. We are doing belly breathing. When you inhale, do not let your chest rise. Instead, send that air all the way down to the hand on your stomach. Feel that hand rise toward the ceiling. When you exhale, feel the hand sink back down toward your spine. Inhale, expanding the belly. Exhale, letting the hips get heavy. This position stretches the inner thighs and groin. By releasing this tension, we improve blood flow to the pelvic region and signal the brain to lower cortisol levels. Now listen to your body. If you are lying here and you feel a pulling sensation that is painful, or if your hips are tight and your knees are floating high in the air, your muscles are fighting gravity. We do not want to fight. We want surrender. Here is the modified version. Take 2 pillows. Slide one pillow under your right knee and the other under your left knee. By supporting the knees, you remove the strain from the inner thigh. You allow the connective tissue to relax without fear of injury. Let us hold this for another moment. Hand on heart, hand on belly. Inhale deeply. Feel the diaphragm. Massage your internal organs. Exhale completely, letting the day dissolve. While you pause here, if you are ready to reclaim your sleep and you appreciate a scientific, gentle approach to wellness, please take a second to hit that like button. Let us help them find this relief. Let us move to exercise. Number 2, the happy baby pose. Bring your knees toward your chest. Open your knees wider than your torso. Now reach your hands between your knees and grab the outside edges of your feet. If reaching your feet is too difficult, you can grab your ankles or even your shins. The goal is to keep your head and shoulders relaxed on the bed. Flex your feet so the soles face the ceiling. Gently pull down on your feet, drawing your knees toward your armpits. Why do we do this for sleep? This pose is incredible for the pelvic floor. A tight pelvic floor can often send urgent signals to the brain that you need to urinate even when the bladder is not free. By stretching the hips and pelvic floor in this specific angle, we encourage those muscles to lengthen and relax. You can add a gentle rock from side to side here, massaging the lower back against the mattress. Breathe deep into the pelvic bowl. Inhale. Imagine expanding the space in your lower back. Exhale. Pull the knees slightly closer to the earth. Keep your neck long. Tuck your chin slightly. We hold tension in the jaw and neck that mirrors the tension in our hips. Relax your jaw. Relax your tongue. Let the hips open. Let us move to exercise number 3. This is the single knee to chest pose. Bring your right knee up toward your chest. Interlace your fingers. I want you to clasp your hands under the knee, right on the hamstring, not on top of the shin. When you pull from the top of the shin, you can compress the knee joint. By grabbing the hamstring, you protect the knee and focus the stretch entirely on the hip and lower back. Okay. That right knee gently toward your right shoulder. Keep the left leg long and heavy on the bed. We are focusing here on the psoas muscle and the lower lumbar spine, the nerves that control your Bladder branch out from the lower part of your spine when your lower back is tight, compressed, or arched due to stress. It can irritate these nerves, causing overactivity in the bladder. By gently compressing the hip and stretching the lower back, we are decompressing the lumbar spine. We are physically creating space for the nerves to function calmly. Breathe into your lower back. Imagine the breath traveling down your spine and softening the area right above your tailbone. Let us switch legs. Slowly lower the right leg down. Bring the left knee in toward your chest. Clasp your hands under the knee. Pull gently. Close your eyes. Feel the contact between your back and the mattress. When we are stressed, we tend to arch our backs. This position reverses that. It flattens the spine, which signals safety to your brain. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. If you feel pinching in the hip, simply widen the knee slightly toward the armpit. There is no need to pull hard. Just a gentle weight is enough. 2. Finish this exercise. Release your hands. Slowly lower your left foot to the bed and slide the leg out until it is straight. Shake your legs out gently to release any tension. Let us move to exercise number 4. Please slowly roll to your side and push yourself up. We are turning over for child's pose. Come to your hands and knees. Sink your hips back toward your heels. Walk your hands forward and lower your forehead to the bed. Extend your arms long in front of you, or if you prefer, rest them back alongside your body. The key here is to let the forehead touch down. This stimulates the pituitary gland and signals the body to shut down for the night. If the classic version is uncomfortable for your knees or hips, we will use the pillow modification. Step 1. Take your first pillow, place it across your calves, right under your buttocks. This acts as a spacer, reducing the pressure on the knee joint. Step 2. Take your second pillow, place it on the bed in front of you between your knees. Now fold forward so your torso and chest rest comfortably on the front pillow. This support allows your lower back to round and open without strain. It allows the hips to settle without pain. Breathe into your back. Ribs. Imagine your back is a parachute, inflating with every inhale. This pose turns your attention inward. It physically closes off the front of the body, our vulnerable side, and protects it. It is a primal posture of safety. Stay here for a few breath cycles. Let the pillows hold you. You do not have to hold yourself up. To finish this exercise, place your hands under your shoulders. Slowly press into your palms. To lift your torso up, bring your knees together and sit back on your heels for just a moment to normalize your blood pressure. Before we do our final and most important movement, I am curious. Where in the world are you watching from? We have a community here from all over the globe. Let me know in the comments below. Are you watching from New York, London, or somewhere else? It is always fascinating to see the geography of our viewers. Let us move to exercise number 5. Legs up the wall. For this exercise, you can perform this lying comfortably on your bed. Sit facing the wall. You do not need to be pressed right up against it. In fact, we want some space. Scoot your hips forward, but keep them a few inches, about 10 to 15 centimeters away from the wall. Now, slowly lean your upper body back onto your elbows and then all the way down while simultaneously lifting your legs up onto the wall. Check your position. Your hips should not be touching the wall. There should be a gap between your buttocks and the wall. This ensures that your hamstrings are not overstretched and your lower back can rest flat and neutral. You have 2 options for your hands. Option 1, let your arms rest by your sides, palms facing up to open the chest. Option 2, place one hand on your heart and the other hand on your lower belly. Now, breathe deep into the belly. We are using gravity here. In this position, the fluid that is pulled in your legs All day begins to drain down toward your 4. This stimulates the barrel, receptors in your chest, which lowers your heart rate and blood pressure. Instantly, feel the tingling in your feet as the blood drains down. Let the wall support the weight of your legs entirely. You have nowhere to go, nothing to solve. This is the ultimate reset button. To enhance the effect, you can add some gentle movement here. Flex your feet, pulling your toes toward your face, and then point them away toward the ceiling. Try doing this alternating 1 foot at a time. Left foot flexes while the right points. This gentle pumping action helps the veins return fluid even more efficiently. Now that you have mastered the movements, we must discuss the most important variable in this entire routine: timing. You might think that because these exercises are for sleep, you should do them 5 minutes before you close your eyes. Or perhaps you are thinking of doing them in the morning to start your day. Both of those approaches are incorrect if your goal is to stop waking up at night. For this specific routine to work, you need to perform it approximately 90 minutes. That is 1.5 hours before you plan to go to sleep. Why is this specific window of 90 minutes so critical? That comes down to fluid dynamics and kidney function. During the day when you are standing and sitting, gravity pulls fluids down into your lower extremities. This is why your ankles might feel swollen by the evening. When you lie down to do these exercises, particularly the legs up the wall pose we just finished, you are sending that fluid back into your bloodstream. Once that fluid re-enters your circulation, your kidneys need time to filter it out and turn it into urine. This process takes about 1 hour to 90 minutes. If you do these exercises 5 minutes before bed, you will trigger this filtration process exactly as you are falling asleep. This means your bladder will fill up an hour later and you will wake up precisely when you are trying to enter deep sleep. However, if you do this routine 90 minutes before bed, your body will process the fluid while you are still awake. You will go to the bathroom one last time, completely empty your system, and then go to sleep with a truly empty tank. So, please look at the clock. If you plan to sleep at 11 p.m., do this routine at 9:30 p.m. This simple timing adjustment is the secret key to success. These exercises are powerful tools to relax the muscles and nerves that wake you up. However, sleep is a puzzle with multiple pieces. To truly seal the deal on a full night's rest, I want you to pair this routine with 3 simple lifestyle adjustments. Tip number 1, the caffeine cutoff. Caffeine has a half-life of about 5 to 6 hours. That means if you have a cup of coffee at 4 p.m., half of that caffeine is still active in your system at 10 o'clock p.m. Try to switch to decaf or herbal tea after lunch. Give your adenosine receptors a chance to build up that natural sleep pressure. Tip number 2, the hydration strategy. We often forget to drink water during the day and try to make up for it at dinner. This is a recipe for waking up at night. Try the 75-25 rule. Drink 75% of your daily water intake before 4 o'clock p.m. Drink the remaining 25% in the evening and try to stop drinking heavily about 2 hours before bed. Hydrate early so you are not processing liters of water while you dream. Tip number 3, dinner composition. Avoid overly salty or sugary meals for dinner. Salt retains fluid, which you will have to eliminate later, and sugar causes insulin spikes that can crash your blood sugar in the middle of the night, releasing adrenaline and waking you up. The ideal dinner consists of slow-burning carbohydrates and quality protein. Think sweet potatoes, brown rice, chicken, or fish. This combination stabilizes blood sugar and provides the raw materials your brain needs to produce tryptophan and melatonin. Sleep is the foundation of your health. You do not have to accept exhaustion as your new normal. Try these 5 exercises tonight. Remember the 90-minute timing rule and be patient with your body. If you found value in this video, subscribe for more practical science-based wellness. Sleep well, and I will see you in the next.